Very first soundstage of our tour today, soundstage number 12. Soundstage 12 is the former home to The Voice, which films in a different location on our lot that we'll see a little bit later. Now in our sound stages, we've also had shows like NBC's Grand Cruise starring Nicole Byer, who y'all may recognize from Netflix's Nailed It. She's one of the judges on that show. We've also had the Peacock streaming series Bel Air starring Jabari Banks and Adrian Holmes, filmed inside of our sound stages. In fact, it looks like I got a couple of the stars from Bel Air who want to say hey to everybody on the tram today.
You just got me water when you can. So what is you put egg on the cheese? You put cheese on the eggs and on the cheese. That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? I don't know. It's got to be a lot. Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there. You know, we got to get one of these for the mansion. For sure. You're lucky for y'all. The Bates family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah. And that was really I still can't feel my toes. Yeah, but seriously, my favorite part.
On your left, we are about to have our first celebrity sighting, Ted, the teddy bear from the Ted films. Now he's giving us a big old toast because Ted will be getting his own series on Peacock later this year, which will be a prequel to the Ted films. And just behind Ted on y'all's left, we have our production bungalows. These bungalows back in the day were used as homes away from homes for a lot of our stars. But these days, production offices use them as, production companies use them as production offices for pre-production. Pre-production, anything that happens before that camera starts rolling is what we consider pre-production, like budgeting, script writing, script revision, and casting. All happens right over here in our bungalows. Now we currently have some production companies like Mark Platt Productions, who's currently working on Wicked, as well as Illumination Entertainment, who just recently brought us the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Core elements in Nintendo's game franchises when experience at the cinema.
Alrighty, y'all, we have officially left our front lot behind, which houses a lot of those sound stages, and are heading on into what we call our...
This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Just walking there.
Now this portion of our metro sets that we're riding on through is what we call London Square. When we designed London Square, we had a more European architecture in mind. However, you can make this anywhere you'd like it to.
Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
That's right, friends. As we await for our return back to Skull Island, please make sure to stay seated and hold on to all of your belongings.
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality.
Our favorites to share with y'all here today on the tour. To start us off, we got the 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe from American Graffiti, as well as some vehicles from the Back to the Future films. And we've also got some of my personal favorites, the Flintstone vehicles from the 1994 film. The shell for the Flintstone vehicles that you'll see is made out of fiberglass and foam rubber. It was just designed to look like rock and bone. We've also got some Jurassic Park film vehicles, as well as some from Jordan Peele's universe, like the Crawdaddy from his film Us. And to round us off, we got some Transformers from the 2007 film Transformers. Now with the Gyrosphere original trilogy of Jurassic Park films. Over on your left, that mobile lab unit from the Lost World Jurassic Park is actually just made out of plywood. It's not made out of real metal. Our arts department was able to make it look all rusty and metallic for us. Oh, is it feeding time already? I thought that wasn't until later. sorry, everybody. Those dinos won't hop on the tram. They'll just pop up and say, hey. And then this big one on the left, that was actually my pet, Richard, that I bring to me to work with me every day. He got some interesting car rides, though. I will tell you that much. Now, that little lab unit that y'all saw did have a very intense scene in the Lost World, Jurassic Park. Streets department was able to decorate it all up, make it look nice and fancy like a real clip. And this scene also showcases something that the Jurassic Park films use very well, is the cover of night and weather to make their films more suspenseful and more scary. And over here in Old Mexico, we are able to demonstrate for y'all how we can bring effects like weather into our films. Now y'all may start to hear some thunder going on. Now that thunder typically would be added in once production has finished. That way the sound won't overtake the actors' lines. We'll still be able to hear them all beautiful and perfect. But that rain, on the other hand, that would actually be there on set with our actors. They'd be acting out the scene in the rain. And for us here in Old Mexico, we got our rain coming from a sprinkler system. We got hidden around on top of these buildings over here. The reason we got it so high up is so that that water will fall naturally down to the ground, giving it the appearance of real rain. But since those droplets are bigger than natural rain, once we light it from behind and start filming, we can pick these ones up on camera way better. You can also use rain in your film. Is one of our oldest attractions here on the studio tour and was used in the film Big Fat Liar. We all know Paul Giamatti's were harmed in the making of Big Fat Liar. In fact, that was his stunt double. A trained professional took the blow from all that water for him. And as we start to leave Old Mexico behind, we are heading on down into my home, away from home, our 6 Points Western sets. Now, I am a sweet little Southern belle at heart, and I feel right at home here in our Western sets. Now, back during the Western Golden Age, these sets got plenty of use for our Western films. However, these days, they still do give plenty of use. Quantum Leap starring Raymond Lee has filmed a few scenes out over here in 6 Points, as well as director Quentin Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood starring Leonardo. Europe, y'all can make this anywhere you'd like it to be in the world. All y'all would need to do is change up the languages on some of the signs, and if you wanted to change around the time period, you could also mess around with the light fixtures as well, since some time periods didn't have electricity like we do today. Little Europe has been used as Wales in The Wolfman, but it's also been used as the country of Genovia in The Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. But it's also been used as the afterlife in The Good Place starring Kristen Bell and Ted Danson.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Okay, well, maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awful.
Will never change. It will always and forever be this lovely subway system that y'all see right here. Currently, we have it set up for San Francisco. However, you can change it around to any system in the world. All y'all would really need to do is change around some of the signage, as well as the route map. Now, y'all see that vent too, right? I'm not just imagining it. Oh, that's Dapper George out the water. Do y'all think he sees them? Oh, George, just kick it with your flipper, George. It'll swim right away. I've never lied to you before, ever. Except for today. Yeah, except for today. Oh my goodness, he's got a lot of guts being out in that water, and I don't have the same. So let's get to safety, everybody. As we pull to safety, make sure to stay. Now, all the technical issues that the shark had did cost the film quite a lot. In fact, the film ended up costing 3 times its initial budget. And it also delayed the film. And a lot of productions choose to film over here in our homes here, rather than outside in real suburbs, just so that they don't disrupt all the residences that live there outside of the lot. Colonial Street has been used in many TV shows and films, but it's more notable as being Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
And more recently here on Colonial Street, we've had Netflix's Never Have I Ever, written by Mindy Kaling, film over here. In fact, the yellow house that's coming up over on y'all's right is Davy's house from the show. From Mr. Bean's Holiday, as well as Bumblebee from the Transformer films. We've also got some Fast and Furious vehicles like Dom Toretto's Black Dodge Charger, as well as the Orange Julius from Too Fast, Too Furious. It's Motel. Now they got 12 cabins and 12 vacancies, so if anybody else needs to make a little pit stop, I think we could do that. I mean, there might be a lot of us on this tram, but I think if we buddy up, we could all fit. I mean, I'm no mathematician. Oh, and there's Norman Bates. Oh, Norman, he is actually the manager of the Bates Motel, and he does such a wonderful job at taking care of it. Motherland. In the top left-hand window, y'all may see Mother rocking away. Hopefully she's working on that sweater she promised she'd make me.
Oh, that's Mom.
Now, during filming for Psycho, this was one of our most impressive sets. However, just right behind it, we've got another very impressive set from director Steven Spielberg and production designer Rick Carter's film, War of the Worlds.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
First, again, to sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a hidden neighborhood? Because it's just...
Alfred Hitchcock. But more recently, we've had the honor to work with Jordan Peele on his film Nope. Now we're about to head on over into the actual Jupiter's Claim sets from the film. And here's director Jordan Peele to tell y'all.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the entry and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience, equipped to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, the world restaurants in town lies a sinister scene. Welcome to the world of no.
Alright, and here is y'all's motivation. So somebody on this tram has been a witness to an international crime, And Owen Shaw is after us. Let that happen. And it looks like I got a couple of y'all's co-stars here who want to help y'all out with your big upcoming scene.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party, and the where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Them.
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight.
First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.